We have a lot of exciting things planned. I mean, Yoshida's done 3 fan. There's still more to talk about, but to recap, we have an exciting new story. We are facing off against a new bad guy, which looks very cool. We have 2 new areas that you'll be exploring in, Alamigo and Doma, and other far eastern locales. 2 new jobs, Red Mage and Samurai. A new level cap going to level 70. Big battle system changes. That one is kind of like, I don't know what's happening to my job. It's probably good. probably good. New gear and crafting recipes, of course. Expanded exploration in Eureka, which is something pretty exciting. New beast tribe and primals. So we have the Ananta and the Lakshmi primal, as well as the primals and beast tribe that we introduced at Frankfurt as well. What do you got, little beast tribes? The most important part of the expansion, apparently. And we'll be updating the PC minimum specs and also ending the PS2. Just gonna go on to the next slide. Of course, we also mentioned that we have the swimming and diving feature coming. So the Rogadin swimsuits will probably be making a huge comeback. Not that they ever left on Balmung, but on the other servers. Of course, we also have our next huge raid, the Interdimensional Rift Omega, the Bend of Time. And last but certainly not least, one of the things we're going to talk about is the return to Ivalice. The new Alliance raid coming in 4.0 with the help of 2 amazing creators that is going to just blow you guys away, and I know you guys are really excited about. So I'll wrap that up since we have to get to the Q&A. I know you guys have some Peach-related questions, Peach Glamour-related questions. So please help me introduce to the stage the producer and director of Final Fantasy XIV, Mr. Naoki Yoshida. Hi guys!
今日 Q&A セッションですよね。
So today we're having a Q&A session, right?
最初に280武器の話をした方がいい？
Maybe I should mention about the item level 280 weapon beforehand.
ちなみにこの会場で280武器取ったって人います？
By the way, is there anybody in the audience that did that diadem content and picked up that level 280 weapon? Show of hand.
Wow, 2? I see 2.
Only 2?
Yeah. Really?
みんなね、とりあえずまだパッチが当たって3日しか経ってない。とりあえずナーバスになるのはやめよう。
And I just wanted to mention, so it's been only about 3 days since the patch content was released, and I see some of you freaking out, but y'all need to calm down a little bit.
そんなに簡単に取れるわけがない。
And it's not something that you can obtain so easily.
ディアデム諸島へ行って探索任務をやって。
So you'd have to go to the diadem, of course, and then you'd have to start an exploration mission.
緊急探索が発生して。
And then an emergency mission triggers.
それに参加をして。
And then you have to participate in it.
レイドをクリアして。
And then clear the raid.
ドロップレイトの抽選に運よく当たって。
And then be lucky enough to be the one that's chosen for that item drop.
ドロップしたとしても、みんなのメインジョブの武器かどうかはわからない。
And even if that item drops, you're not sure if that's going to be for the appropriate job.
しかもランダムパラメータ。
Plus, it has random parameters.
みんながラスベガスに行ったところを想像してみましょう。
So if you could imagine, like you go to the casinos in Las Vegas,
道を歩いてたらコインが1枚落ちてた。
and as you're walking to the casinos, you just so happen to notice a quarter on the ground.
スロットマシンに入れてみよう。
And then you take that quarter and put it into the slot machine
ジャックポットを引いたようなもう
and pull the jackpot. That's how rare it is.
まあなのでゆっくり遊んでください。夢が詰まったコンテンツにしてあるので、そんなに簡単に取れるものじゃないので焦らなくて大丈夫です。
But yeah, I just wanted to say, just take your time and enjoy the content. It's something that you can be very ambitious on, and it's where you can dream. Your dream content is going to be in. So,
でもその夢達成した人2人いるんだね。
but it seems like that rare occasion did happen to certain lucky fellows out there.
まあでも実際には275のアニマルウェポンすべてのステータス自分でしっかり作って好きな武器を作れるので、やっぱりアニマルウェポンが最強だと思いますよ。
But I still believe that the anima weapons at item level 275, and you can set your parameters and make it your weapon, is the strongest one available.
あと緊急探索を発生させるためにものすごい回数フェイトを回してるみたいですけど、あんまり意味がないので、気楽に探索が終わったらコンテンツを抜けて次の探索に行った方がエマージェンシーに出会う機会が増えるんじゃないかなと思いますんで、あんまりムキになってフェイトばっかりやらないように注意してくださいね。
But there may be some players out there who want to have this emergency mission trigger, and they go in and try to get as many fates to happen. But I think it's pointless to just try to focus in on that. You might as well enjoy the content that is available, move on to the next, and then you might happen to run into an emergency mission. So just take your time and please enjoy the content.
繰り返し言います。落ち着いて。
And once again, y'all need to calm down.
では Q&A 始めましょう。
Okay, so let's get started with the Q&A.
All right, so we gathered some questions. Again, we're bringing back our on-brand ScoreNX members bag from last year.
So cheap.
It's not like I forgot the correct bag, okay? So we gathered questions at the booth, and we're also going to be taking live questions. And I just want to reiterate, this is your chance to ask about Stormblood. Yoshida is here, and if you guys want new information that has not been announced, you can try today. This is your chance. So you can ask about Peaches or about Stormblood. Okay, so let's start off with a question from our not cheap bag. All right, here we go. Very nice bag.
Go ahead.
Ooh. All right, I'm going to try to read the name. Adriel Lacci from Excalibur. With the upcoming changes to cross-class skills and the removal and retooling of actions, what will happen to healer DPS? Will we still have the same capacity to deal damage, or are those days coming to an end?
今回バトルシステムの変更がされますけれども、ヒーラー DPS 的な感じでプレイスタイルを持っているユーザーに関してヒーラーでありつつダメージを与えられないようになってしまうのかっていう質問なんですけれども。
I hate Crusade stance.
I hate Crusade stance.
Cleric stance.
Cleric stance.
まあでもみんな消すと怒るので消えてないです。まあみんななくしたら怒ると思うのでクルセイドスタンスはちゃんと残ってます。
If we take it away though, the cleric stance, I think people are going to get really mad, so it will stay.
繰り返し言いますけど、皆さんヒーラーですからね。
But I want to reiterate too, you guys are supposed to be healers.
ヒールを何？ヒールをちゃんとした上で DPS を仲間のために出したいなら頑張ってください。
So you will have to still focus on healing and take care of that, and then if you still want to help your party members with the DPS, then you may help.
DPS に夢中になってたら仲間が全員死んでたみたいなことにならないように注意してください。
Don't get so wrapped up in raising your DPS that everybody in your party is dead, please. Please be careful.
OK, next.
Next.
Okay. This is from Mekadal Chelena from Hyperion. With the addition of item level 280 gear to Diadem, why was the weekly single item restriction not lifted for Dunska or the Alexander Creator Savage?
そのディアデムの280の武器が落とされることによってそのダンスカーだったりアレキサンダー天道返礼式のウィークリーの制限が解除されなかった理由は何ですか？
この後解除されます。
It will actually be lifted though afterwards.
だからそんなに気にしなくていいと思います。さっき言ったようにアメリカンドリームなコンテンツに修正限いらないでしょ。
But again, I want you to be reassured that we will be lifting that limitation. And as mentioned earlier, this is sort of like the American dream, this level 280 weapon. So.
This is from Lime Blue from Ultros. Can we get a Cruise Chaser mount?
クルーズチェイサーマウントが欲しい。
I will possibly look into it. 前向きに検討します。
前向きに検討します。
Okay, so that's pretty good. All right. Let's take some questions from the audience. Now, everybody don't get too crazy. We have 2 floating mics, and I'll let one of our floating mics hand it over to someone, and they can start talking whenever they're ready. I see Jansen getting someone. Okay.
Hi. I have to ask, since Samurai was revealed to be a DPS and so was Red Mage, did Doma and Alamigo fall because nobody wanted to heal or tank there?
今回紹介された2つのジョブが両方とも DPS なんですけれども、今回ドマやアラミゴ地域がガレマール帝国に捕虜になった理由というのがその誰もヒーラーやタンクとして機能していなかったためなのでしょうか。
きっとあれなんだよ、攻撃するしか脳がないんだよ。
Yeah, they might have just had the ability to only attack.
だからエオルゼアのみんながタンクやヒーラーとしてちゃんと言ってあげてください。
So everybody from Eorzea should help them as tanks and healers.
Okay, let's go to the other floating mic from one of our enforcers. I can't see with the bright lights. Okay, there we go.
Hello.
Hi.
So I was just wondering, with all the work we do for the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, when will we finally be getting our goggles?
暁のために一生懸命働いているんですけれども、その暁のゴーグルっていつになったら手に入るんですか？
欲しいですか？
Do you really want the goggles?
でもあれシャーレアンの賢人にならないともらえないので。
But you have to be sort of like the wise of the Charlians.
いつかシャーレアンという国に行くことがあったらもらえるかもしれないですね。
If you eventually do get to go to the land of the Charlians, maybe potentially.
Someday.
Someday.
6.0? 7.0?
All right, let's take another one from Jansen, wherever you are in the audience. Everyone's so polite. Just pick one. Okay.
All right. So you've stated that all healer compositions are currently viable, and they are, but they're not balanced. And you've mentioned bringing some balance changes to Monk and Paladin, but currently Astro and Scholar are heavily preferred, and because of the buffs and the utility they have. So I'm curious what you see as the White Mage identity that they bring to the party, and what balance changes you're planning for White Mage in 4.0.
はい、ヒーラーというのがなんていうんだろうな、 バランスが取れていないように感じています。
あゆみさん、ちゃんとマイクで話さないと
聞こえない。
ライブストリームの人たち
そうです
聞こえない。
ヒーラーのその機能としてはちゃんと機能しているというふうに言及はされているけれども、バランスが取れていないように感じている部分があります。でただバトル変更の修正を入れることでモンクやパラディンなどのバランスは調整されるという言及はされています。ただやっぱりヒーラー系の、先生術師だったり学者に関してはやはりまだヒーラーの中でもより好まれているジョブとしてみんなが選んでいるので、白魔同士のアイデンティティ、ヒーラーとしてのアイデンティティっていうのを知りたい。
アストロジアンはが使われるようになったの最近でしょ？
But astrologian has only become available recently, right?
But it has the same healing potency as white mage.
ただヒーラーとしての強みというのは白魔同士に匹敵すると思います。
今はね。
Currently, yeah.
一生懸命バランス取ります。
Yeah, we'll do our best to make that balance.
Please trust me.
Trust.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to our other enforcer.
Hello. With the eternal bonding system, it was only introduced like a while ago, but there was nothing really expanded upon it. I was wondering if there was going to be any updates for it, like anniversaries or like gifts or Valentine's Day or whatever for the couples.
イターナルバンドに関してもちろん最近紹介されたコンテンツなのであれかもしれませんけれども、特に拡張されたという印象はなく、今後そのアップデートを加える予定はありますか？例えば、結婚記念日だったアニバーサリーだったりプレゼントを渡す、バレンタインデーに何か渡すなど。
今作業中です。
We're actually working on things on that.
Maybe 4.1 or 4.2 update エターナ版。
4.1 か 4.2 頃にアップデートが入るのではないか。
近くなったらどういうアップデートをするか紹介しますのでお待ちください。
But when we are able to reveal information on it, we will definitely share it with the players.
Okay. Chip back again.
I didn't make the bag. Okay, this is from Rel from Cactuar. What plans are there, if any, to streamline crafting jobs like battle classes? For example, removing excess skills or sharing skills.
バトルシステムの変更に伴い、ファイター系は調整が入るんですけれども、クラフターに関しての、同じような調整、例えば不要なスキルを取り除くなどの修正は入る予定ですか？
もちろんレベル70に向かって各クラフターギャザラーのアクションスキルの調整は入ります。
Of course, as we ramp up to the new level cap of 70, we will be adjusting the action skills for the disciples of the land in hand.
残念ながら新しいクラフターギャザラークラスはないですけどね。
Unfortunately, we will not be introducing any disciple of the land or hand class, though.
でもマット知ってると思うけど、この前 1.0 の資料を見てたらなんか見たことのないクラスアイコンあったよね。
But Matt, I think we were talking about this earlier, but when we were looking at, you saw some kind of icon that you've never seen before and some kind of reference material for 1.0.
Yeah, it was like the sheep icon or like a shepherd kind of icon.
なんか羊のような、羊飼いのような感じでしたね。
なんか羊の毛を刈るギャザラがあったっぽいけど。
So like a gatherer that can shear the skin off, the hairs off of the sheep.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
でもそれしかできないね。
But that's all they can do, right?
Oh, no, I'm sure they could do other things.
他のこともできると思いますけど。
例えば
For example, what?
You have to ready the meat for sales.
肉をさばいてマーケットに出すとか。
Am I designing a new class right now? Like,
Okay, next. Okay, next.
I feel like I had my chance. When can we expect a Cryo outfit to be released on the Mog Station? It's so cute.
クリルの衣装をモグステで買えるようになるのはいつ頃になりますか？
クルル
はい。
クルルはなんか作り始めたらしいです。
Actually, for Cryo, it seems like they are working on something.
Yes.
All right, one more from the bag before we go back to live questions. Hey, we got the Scion goggle question. Hey, good job, guys. We already got your
さっき
question.
出た暁のゴーグルの質問だったのでごめんなさい。もう一個
They are real questions, yeah. Are there any plans to make more seasonal events similar to the All Saints Wake event in 2016? The Hawk Manor Haunted House mini games, like the Hawk Manor.
季節イベントでそのダンジョンのコンテンツを使ったこの前のハロウィンイベントのようなコンテンツを
No Halloween.
No
オフィシャルにはハロウィンって言わない。
ハロウィンとは言わない。
今年も何かどれかのまだどれとは言わないですけど、どれか一つダンジョンを使ってコンテンツを使ったシーズナルイベントになりますので楽しみにお待ちください。
Yeah, but we definitely do intend on doing something like a dungeon, or actually utilizing the existing content to enjoy a seasonal event.
All right, let's take one from the audience. Jansen, if you could find somebody.
What exact changes are you guys going to do to Enochain?
Enochian?
エノキアンへの具体的にどのような変更を加えるのか教えてください。
そんな簡単に言えるわけないじゃん。
But I can't say that so easily.
一応まだフィックスじゃないですけど、エノキャンは永続になる予定です。
So for now, it's not finalized yet, but Enochian is going to be not permanent. Persistent, I think is the best word.
大丈夫？
はい。
ただしうまくやる余地として別のダメージボーナスっていう概念を入れるつもりなので、それら既存のジョブのアクションがどのように変わって、どこにその面白さがあるのかっていうのはまとめて、動画を含めてちゃんとご紹介解説するタイミングを 4.0 までに作りますので、それまでぜひお待ちください。
But in order to work well with that, we will definitely be doing some kind of damage bonus. So, but in any case, for the existing jobs and the different actions, we will take the time to explain how they're going to change and how they're going to become more interesting and fun to play before we release 4.0. And we'll take the time to actually explain to you. So, if you could please stay tuned for more information.
ただエノキアンは急に切れてファイジャーが打てなくなってずっとファイヤーを打ち続けて DPS が下がりまくるってことは多分なくなると思います。
But you won't see a case where the Enochian suddenly stops to become effective and you can't fire 3 and your DPS becomes any lower.
All right, next question from our enforcer.
So, actual Stormblood content question for you. Having been working on Stormblood for so long, is there any particular piece of content in it that you think that we as players might miss or overlook that you are in particular proud of and like want us to notice?
コンテンツの中で開発がすごい一生懸命労力をついだコンテンツの中でもしかするとあまりにもさりげないからプレイヤーが見逃してしまう可能性のあるコンテンツ、ただ自分たちとしてはすごい誇りを持って作ったコンテンツなのでプレイヤーには発見してほしいっていうものがありましたら。
それストームブラッドで？
ストームブラッドで、はい。
クガネのコンテンツはでもできるだけ遊んでもらえるようにばらまいてるつもりなので、見つからないってことは多分ないんじゃないかなと思います。
In terms of like playable content, we tried to do our best so that people will be playing through and enjoy the content, and we are hopeful that you won't miss it.
ただマップの高いところに登るのが好きだっていう人どれぐらいいます？
But are there people in the audience here who like to climb on top of things while you're in the field?
結構いますね。
Oh, there's a lot actually.
クガネの町すげえ高いところまで登れるので、どうやって登るかぜひ見つけてください。
In the area of Kugane, you will be able to climb on top of pretty high places. So if you wanted to explore in that way, I would encourage you to do that.
ただすげえ難しいので、上からボトボト人が落ちてきても驚かないように。
But it is pretty tricky to get up there, very difficult to get up there. So you might see people falling off. Don't be scared.
All right, let's take another live question. Jansen.
Hi there. I've been playing for about 3 years. Played through all the raids and stuff like that. But the hardest boss in this whole game has actually been trying to get in contact with you for customer support because my account was taken away. Does anyone actually pick up the phone?
No.
Can you say the last part again? I missed the last part.
Oh, I missed
Does anyone actually pick up the phone? Because I spent a 6-hour day trying to get my account back, and I have not been able to do that.
14をもう3年間プレイしてレイドも全部クリアしていろいろとゲーム内で戦ってきたんですけれども、一番難しいボスだと思ったのは実はリアルの世界でカスタマーサポートに連絡を入れること、アカウントを1回取り上げられてしまったことがあって、サポートにいくら連絡しても全然つながらない、電話誰かピックアップしているんでしょうかっていう質問です。
それはなぜ取り上げられたのかをここで聞いてもいいんですかね。
Is it okay to ask why your account was taken away?
Took a year break, came back, and I had there's no record of it, but I have all the emails for it. That's the only thing.
Oh my
And when I
gosh.
tried calling in, they would never pick up. So I don't know if it was like a bug on that end. It's just I could never get through.
1年間ぐらい休眠していたんですけれども、戻ってきた時にアカウントの記録がないというふうに言われてログインできなくなってしまった。でそれ以来カスタマーサポートに連絡を取ろうとしているんですけれども、つながらない。
つながらないことは多分ないので、
There has to be a way you can get connected to customer support.
コミュニティ&サービスの偉い人たち今揃ってるので、ステージ終わったら来てください。
We actually have the leads for like the community and service department. The head is here. So after this panel is over, you might want to talk to them.
僕が直接聞きます。
I will ask them, if anything. Personally, I will ask them.
OK?
Is that okay?
Thank you very much.
Oh, man. So what's the status on the male bunny outfit?
バニー衣装の男性用はどうなってるんですか？
僕は覚えてる。
I do remember this.
去年ここで話を聞いたね。
We actually talked about it here at PAX East last year.
ヒューランと、ルガディンの作業は終わった。
So our process for creating it for the Hure and the Rogadin is done.
他はまだ作業中だけど、ストームブラッドの作業に入っちゃったんでちょっと止まってる。
The other races we were working on it, but we are now focusing on developing Stormblood. So it's kind of on hold at the moment.
ただ今日このライブストリームを見て担当者がまたはっって思い出してると思うんで。
But I'm sure the person in charge of creating these, maybe watching this live stream, and they got a realization like, oh.
ヒューランの僕 ヒップはチェックしたけどすごいセクシーでした。
But I did get to review the one for the Hure, and it was pretty nice. It was pretty sexy.
Oh, this is a good one. Please implement an O-pod, an orchestrion pod. Please, 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 please. And then they wrote please in Japanese also.
オーケストリオンを持ち運びできるような、iPod ならぬ OPod を作ってほしい。お願いします、お願いします、お願いします。
We need new systems.
それを作るには新しいシステムが必要です。
まあアイデアはいいと思いますよ。
It's a wonderful idea.
Yeah. But まあ素研とサウンドプログラマーの仕事が増えるのかな。
It's a great idea, but I think it would require a lot of bandwidth from SOKEN and the sound programmer.
で多分この場に素研がいたらノーって叫んで帰ってるんじゃないかなと思います。
And if SOKEN was here in the audience, he would have probably screamed no and ran out the door.
まあただ伝えてはおきます。
But that being said, I will at least give him a heads up.
たくさんサウンドトラック買ってあげてください。
But yeah, please purchase the official original soundtracks.
Are there any plans to add tier set bonuses to future Savage equipment, raid gear?
レイドギアのセットボーナスを加える予定はありますでしょうか？
予定があるかと聞かれると予定はないですけど、確かになんだろう、同じアイテムレベルのギアは、時間が経てば手に入るけど、そのレイドをコンプリートしてギアを揃えたっていうその価値というのは確かに意味がある方がより面白いかなとは思うので、前向きに検討したいと思います。
So if asked, is there any plans for this? I'm afraid we do not have one, but it does prove to be more interesting if, or no, you will obtain the same item level gear eventually if you're going through the content, and I'm sure it would be more meaningful and more interesting if you go into those raid content and go and complete the set. So we will try to optimistically look into it.
All right, let's take a question from our enforcer in the audience. Wow, across the whole room.
急ごう。
Hi. With Stormblood coming and new areas and cultures to explore, I was wondering if there were any plans to expand on the different cultures of the clans that are already in the game. Some of them are very lacking, even in the lore book. There's not a lot of information on Duskwights, and I just was wondering if maybe we could get some more lore.
Duskwhite? Clan.
ストームブラッドがリリースされるにあたって、新しいフィールドだったり、文化が紹介されてきますけれども、既存のキャラクター種族に関してそれらの文化、その土地土地の文化をより説明していくご予定はありますか？設定本が出てはいるんですけれども、ダストクワイト、ダスククワイト、ワイトっていう日本語でわからない。
The Elezen clan.
エレゼンのブラックというかグループであまり説明がされていない既存のそういう各土地の文化が紹介されていない部分があるので、それに関して何かしらもっとストーリーが展開されるなど既存の人たちの文化に触れる機会は出てくる。
ごめん、ちょっとまとめていい？
はい。
ストームブラッドで新しい土地へ行った場所のロアではなくて、今のエオルゼア3国4国エオルゼアの中にあるその種族でまだスポットが当たってないとか、まだそのロアブックでも描かれてないようなところにスポットが今後当たることはありますかっていう質問で合ってますか？はい。
Sorry, we're just confirming the intent of the question.
So the main question is, with the new areas coming, we expect to see new lore, but are we going to touch on the existing races and clans lore further? Because they feel that some of the clans and races are lacking when it comes to a certain lore.
吉田さんがまとめてくださった
ので合ってる。
合ってます。
当たらないとは言わないですけど、なんかこうなるほど。なんかどれにとは約束がちょっと難しいですね。
I don't want to say that we won't be featuring some of the different cultures that already exist in the 4 city-states areas, but I can't pinpoint on which group it's going to be.
もちろん 4.0 でも今まですでに登場している NPC でこれまでスポット当たらなかったキャラにスポットが当たるシチュエーションがあったりはします。それが皆さんが気に入ったキャラクターかどうかはわからないですが、そういったシチュエーションもちゃんとあるので、まずはストーンブラッドのストーリーを楽しみにお待ちください。
And even in 4.0, there will be characters, NPC, that may not have had the spotlight in the previous lore that is now going to be more focused on. It might not happen to be the character that you have an affinity to, but we will be featuring them along the storyline. So we would encourage you to enjoy playing through the narrative of Stormblood.
あとはロアを作ってるメインシナリオ担当の小田とマイケルが今の話を聞くと多分ロアブックをまた作るって言い出すと思うんでそっちも楽しみにしててください。
But if I mention something like that to our lore team, including Banri Oda and Michael Koji Fox, I'm sure they'll start saying, "Oh, we want to make another lore book." So.
All right, let's take a few from the audience from Jansen. Let's take a few more questions. Run, Jansen, run. There we go.
I pride myself in being an interior decorator main in Eorzea, and I have always wanted to be able to display my epic gear and my weapons that I've worked really hard on in the house. So I was wondering if maybe we could get like mannequins or weapon racks.
正式なジョブではないんですけれども、インテリアデザイナー、デコレーターとして私はメインのジョブだと考えているので、自分がその飾った鎧だったり武器だったりを展示させる機能、例えばマネキンを作ってもらえることは可能でしょうか？
ちょうど4日前に日本でその話をしました。
We just so happened to have a similar conversation to that about 4 days ago in Japan.
いずれにせよ 4.X シリーズのどっかで達成はします。
But somewhere along, hopefully the 4.X series, we're looking into the possibility of it.
達成します。
Oh, I'm sorry. Definitive. We will accomplish it within the 4.X series.
Yeah.
All right, let's take another live one. Run.
How's it going? One of my favorite things to do in the game is run around and explore. And with swimming and diving coming in Stormblood, are we going to have a diving log where we like run around and dive off cliffs and stuff?
すごい探索がすごい大好きで、走り回ることがすごい好きなんですけれども、ストームブラッドで泳ぐ潜るが加わることによってその踏破した エリアの、記録、その泳ぐも潜るに関連するそのログというのも記録として残していくようになれるんですか？
今探索手帳のポイントまだ僕確認してないんで、確認するときに水中まで行ったかどうかもチェックするように言っときますね、じゃあ。
I'm afraid I haven't confirmed yet on what areas we will consider as logged in our sort of travel log. So I'll double check when I'm looking through and doing the reviews whether or not some of those points recorded are inside underwater or not.
ただ、めんどくさいって言わないでくださいね。
But please don't complain that it might be like out of the way or a bit of a hassle to do.
All right, Jansen, can you get another question? All right, taking his time. There he goes.
Currently in the game, we always have people looking for challenging content have one type of raid, whether it be Coil or Alexander. But people looking for more challenging content, once you do that once a week, you have nothing else to do. And many of my friends complain that once they do their turns for the week, there's nothing else for them to do. So is it possible that you could add more content throughout the game that's just as challenging as the hard raids, that people can do other stuff too and be happy?
すごい手応えのあるコンテンツ、例えば大迷宮バハムートだったりアレキサンダーなどのレイドコンテンツが、存在はするんですけれども、1週間に1回のその単制限をもうこなしてしまえば、その週の残りは他に何もやることのないプレイヤーが結構いるので、他にもっと同じくらいの手応えのあるコンテンツを増やしていくことは可能でしょうか？
開発チームを倍にしないと無理だと思います。
It might not be possible unless we expand our development team to twice the size.
かといって難しくするとね、みんな怒るしね。
But if we do make some content extremely difficult, people complain about that too.
簡単だとね、クリアしてやることないって言われるし、なかなか難しいですね。
If it's too easy, people will complain about getting through the content too quickly and getting bored with nothing to do. So it is definitely a difficult balance to strike.
ただレイドをクリアしたチームに何かもう一つチャレンジなコンテンツは作ろうと思ってるので、情報がちゃんと出せるまでもうちょっとお待ちください。
But we do intend on creating content for those teams that clear the raids and are looking for more challenging content. So once we are at a state where we can reveal more information, we'll definitely share that.
フランクフルトでも言いましたけど、その代わり難しいって文句を言わないようにぜひお願いします。
But I made this point at Frankfurt Fan Festival too, but please don't complain if it's too hard.
All right, let's get another question from our enforcer.
Yeah, I'm on. Oh shit. So I have a question about the mentor program with Stormblood. I was gonna see if you guys were planning on expanding the mentor buff since the level cap is actually going up.
ストームブラッドのリリース後のそのメンターシステムに関しての質問ですけれども、メンターバフをレベルキャップが上がるので、メンターバフをさらに拡張させるご予定はありますか？
メンターバフどっちだろう？メンターとビギナーがパーティーを組んだ時のバフのことですか？それともメンターの条件の話ですか？
Do you mean for the newer player joining into a party that has a mentor in it, that buff? Okay. So 前者です。
なるほど。システム的にはすぐ可能だと思うので前向きに検討しますね。
System-wise, it's a fairly easy type of adjustment to make, so we would like to optimistically look into it.
そうね、レベル70になりますしね、キャップね。
That's true. We will be raising our level cap to 70.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, let's take one final question. Jansen, if you could select someone.
I like tanking, but all of my tanking classes are capped. other than raising the level cap, are you going to provide me with any tools to help my fellow Eorzeans, like a puppet master tank or
タンク
any other new tank?
タンクがすごい好きでやってるプレイヤーさんで、今
Thank you
もう自分のタンクのジョブ、タンクロールのジョブはもうすでに全部キャップまでレベルを上げているんですけれども、ストームブラッドがリリースされた後にキャップさせて、で他にそのパーティーメンバーを手伝うためのタンク、例えばパペットマスタータンクとか入れてもらえませんか？
今から？
From now? You mean to add a puppet master tank from now?
But
I'm gonna die.
僕ら死んじゃうと一切どんなニュージョブも入らなくなるので、まずはストームブラッド遊んでからにしよう。
If the development team dies, we won't be able to introduce any new jobs ever. So why don't we just enjoy Stormblood content and play through that first?
だってまだ完成してないんだもん。
But we still haven't finished making Stormblood itself.
あと2ヶ月ぐらい我々はヘルなので。
For the next about 2 months or so, it's going to be hell for us.
まあでも、今回赤間同士と侍、世界中からリクエストが非常に強かったジョブということもあって、追加できてほっとしてます。
But in any case, the Red Mage and the Samurai that we did introduce for Stormblood was highly requested. I'm sure everybody was anticipating for both of these jobs, and now that we were able to implement it and that make the announcement, I am very relieved about that.
それらを遊んでから次の新しいジョブの、こんなジョブが欲しいっていうリクエストをまたください。
After you've enjoyed playing with these 2 new jobs, I think that would be a good time to start thinking about, okay, what jobs do I want to request into the devs, and let the players' feedback come through, and for the request of what kind of job to be next new job to be added.
もう一回言っときますけど、プレイしてからですからね。
But I want to reiterate, after playing these.
All right, I think that wraps up the Q&A portion. Thank you guys very much for submitting questions, answering questions.
じゃあ Q&A の部分に関しては一旦ここで終了させていただきます。
I know it is not easy to ask a question in front of a live audience, especially with so many different types of players here. So thank you guys very much. Before we end, there is one more thing I think we wanted to touch on before we ended the panel.
ただしパネルセッション終わる前にもう一言吉田さんから何かあるというふうに伺っております。
さっきのアカウントの方終わったらここまで来てください。
Before we go into that, again, I want to reiterate the person who mentioned about their account being taken away, please come to the front of the stage after the panel.
あとですね、今日どうしても1時間という短い時間で本当に後ろまでぎっしりたくさんの方に来ていただきました。まず本当にありがとうございます。
But yeah, this has been a 1-hour panel. It's a very limited amount of time, but I see that our seats are filled all the way to the back. So thank you so much, everybody, for coming to the panel today.
この後僕インタビューがどうしてもあと2本あるのでその間は出れませんが、それ以外はできるだけスクエアエニックスのファイナルファンタジー14ブースにいるので質問できなかったっていう人は僕を捕まえてぜひ質問してください。
Later today, I will be having media interviews, and so I might not be around so much. But if I do get a chance, I will be at the Square Enix booth around the Final Fantasy XIV area. So if there are any additional questions that you wanted to ask and could not have answered, please find me and ask me.
また後ほどお会いしましょう。
And we'll see you again later.
そうだクローズしちゃった。もう一個 Sorry.
I went ahead and closed off the panel. I'm sorry, there is
Sorry.
one more thing I wanted to say.
US、アメリカのプレイヤーの皆さんに重要なお知らせが一つ、すいません、忘れてました、あります。
I'm afraid I forgot to mention this, but it is an important announcement to our North America US players.
今皆さんがプレイされている、US のデータセンターアップグレードをして、移設をします。
The data center that the North America players are playing on will be moving and upgrading.
新生 ARR スタートからスクエアエニックス初のチャレンジとして海外でデータセンターを作って、運営をこれまでしてきました。
Since the launch of A Realm Reborn, as a challenge that Square Enix took on, we have set up a data center overseas.
で、アイテムインベントリーやそれからアーマリーチェストの拡大などプレイヤーの皆さんにさらに、品質の高いゲームサーバーそれから、トラフィックのサービスを提供するために最新のデータセンターへ、移設をしたいと思います。
And with the expansion of the item inventory, the armory chests, we want to provide the best possible service, a very high quality of service in terms of the server and the traffic service. So we will be moving data centers to a facility that has the latest equipment.
5月中旬ぐらいを予定してます。4.0 の前ですね。
We are planning for that move around the middle of May, before the launch of Stormblood.
どういった、準備が必要なのか、日程がいつなのか、なぜ、移設をしなければいけないのかなどは、フォーラムやトピックスで詳細をお知らせします。
And so we will be making an official forum or topics post with regards to what kind of preparation has to go into it, when the actual dates are going to be, why we had to do this, etc.
ぜひこれまで以上に皆さんに、より快適な冒険をお届けしようと思いますので、ぜひ詳細をお待ちください。
And so we strive to provide an even better and more comfortable service to our players out there. So please stay tuned for more details.
All right, that wraps up our panel. Please let's a round of applause for Naoki Yoshida.
Sunlight begins to fade now, and I feel like I'm losing time, but I don't know how I'm here. The sunlight has turned to gray, and I feel like I'm losing love again. I don't know.
Gaming doesn't have to be like this. Are those tears? You need a machine that can keep up with you. This is the new Omen X. All those hours of training are about to pay off. Don't rage quit. Get the Omen X with an Intel Core processor. Dominate the game.
Chad here at PAX East 2017 at the Intel and Newegg booth, and we are going to be checking out some amazing rigs. So we're here, and this is an Asus Republic of Gamers laptop. This is a fantastic laptop for taking on the road or gaming at home. Inside is a 7th generation i7 processor and an overclocked 1070. So you can play Overwatch wherever you are. This is for the gamer who needs absolutely everything. This is the Acer Predator X laptop. This has literally everything built in. Mechanical keyboard, check. Trackpad that can switch to 10 keys whenever you need them if you have a mouse plugged in. Curved display and a GPU that is displayed right on the front of the laptop. Seriously, this is the envy of every gamer. It's not released yet, but for the lucky few that can get your hands on one of these, check out newegg.com. You may have to spend a little bit of coin to get it. Would you believe it if I told you that this laptop is currently running a 1080 Ti? Well, it's true because the Razer Blade connects via Thunderbolt 3 to the Razer Core. This is a graphics card dock which will allow the laptop to use all the power of this 1080 Ti. A really great system from Razer. So this is the MSI Stealth laptop, and the first thing that you're going to notice is the amazing keyboard that has RGB lighting. But inside is an i7 7th generation and a GTX 1060. So this is a VR-ready laptop. This is the MSI Trident. This is about the size of an Xbox and is VR ready. And then this is the HP Omen Tower, which you could open up. It is a case that you could upgrade yourself. If you think you knew what buying a pre-built PC was like in the past, well, things have changed. This is the ABS Infinity. It is just absolutely amazing. Everyone who comes to your house and sees this thing is going to be impressed. There's some really, really great deals at newegg.com. And if you're here in person at the show, come by the booth for even greater discounts. It's a one-time offer thing, so you got to be here. I hope to see you around PAX.
Wow.